There's been an everlasting statement saying the nice guy never gets the girl. And, you know, here's what I gotta say about that. Bullshit. I'd say I'm a pretty damn nice guy in general, and I've had a girlfriend before. I dated a girl for 8 months. You know, that may not seem like a lot, but I was in 8th grade when I did it. And speaking of long, this is the world's longest gun streak, 172 gun streak by REGAN, so you guys, go subscribe to him. I'm not one to self-advertise, so subscribe to Volt, do whatever you guys feel fit to do. Maybe check me out if you enjoyed the commentary, otherwise mute me and watch the gameplay. But don't close down the gameplay and just listen to me, because, you know, that would hurt REGAN's feelings, and it would hurt mine, because REGAN is a good friend of mine. So as I was saying, the nice guy never gets the girl. No, that's not true. The nice guy does get the girl. Just because you're nice does not mean you automatically deserve a girl. Whoop-de-fucking-do, you're a nice person. You are a genuine human being, and that is a nature that everyone should have. Sadly, that's not the case, that not all of the people who are in this world today are nice. In fact, that's very untrue. Not very many people are nice at all. There are some that are, and there's some that aren't, and we need to distinguish who those people are. Myself, I try and keep the best people in my life possible. But being nice doesn't mean you get a girl. Some girls like outgoing guys, some girls like bad boys necessarily. If you guys have ever seen the movie Zombieland, the character that the dude, I can't even think of his name, Jesse something or other, the main character Columbus, he's a total nerd, and he's sitting watching Ghostbusters in the theater with this really hot chick played by Emma Stone's little sister, and he asks her, what kind of boys does your sister go for? And I mean, like, they're the last 4 people in the world, as, you know, Bill Murray hasn't been shot yet, along with that, oops, spoiler alert, but, you know, you get the point that I'm trying to make. He takes the popcorn that they're eating and just flips it on the floor and goes, oops, my bad. And the little girl just looks at him, she's like, what the hell was that for? That was my damn popcorn. And, you know, there's a whole sense of blah-de-blah along with it. You guys are probably thinking, what the hell is this kid talking about? He's 14. He knows nothing about getting a girl or true relationships. And you know what? No, I really don't. But I'm giving my honest-to-God opinion on this. I dated a girl for 8 months. And like I said, that might not seem like a long time to a lot of you who might have dated people for years on end, or are married, as some YouTubers are, and I am my own person, and I'm not you guys, so this is my personal input on it. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but what I do YouTube is so that people can hear my opinions and then maybe give me feedback. And if you didn't like the commentary, don't just say, you suck, fuck you, don't ever commentate again. Give me a legitimate reason to why you did not like the commentary. Leave a comment down below and I will implement that into my next commentary to make it as enjoyable as possible for you guys. Some girls like guys who are somewhat outgoing, and maybe that's why the whole they like the bad boy thing comes up. And personally, I like doing what I do. I am an outgoing person, but I'm still considerate to people. I have good manners. I'm not a dick about it. Now that might seem extremely arrogant and pretentious, but it kind of is. Sometimes you might think that you deserve a girl, but nobody in their right mind deserves a girl. Girls and women are humans as well. They are not objects for us to own. It all really depends on who's attracted to us and who we are attracted to. Now, I have been attracted to girls that are attracted to totally different types of guys from me. Quieter, less outgoing, a little more, well, not as conceited. And I'm totally fine with me being conceited. I have no problem with that. To an extent, I guess I'm not, and to an extent, I am. In the YouTube community, I might be seen as conceited, but in real life, I'm not conceited at all. Which ironically might sound a little bit conceited and narcissistic, and pretentious and arrogant, and I could be called lots of other things like douchebag, and many other things as I just stated. But I'm really not that kind of person. It all depends how we treat someone and how someone is attracted to us in a way. Excuse me, I had to burp there. Now, we can't control someone's emotions, and we can't control how someone else thinks about us. Now, we can give them an initial impression, which is definitely something that will leave an imprint in their mind, because that's the first thing they see about us, or hear in certain situations, and that's what may get that person to go, ooh, they seem chill, maybe I should start talking to them, or something that would make them go, oh, what the hell, they're an asshole, I'm not going to talk to them at all. Why would they treat someone like that? And in general, that's why I try and be a nice guy. And if you guys, you know, a lot of the YouTube community are male, and there are definitely females in the YouTube community, and I'm not excluding you from this, but this commentary topic is for males, and, you know, could be for girls as well, to get guys to try and notice you, or something along that. But we are all our own people, and we need to be the best person that we can be, and by doing that, that would be the best way to get someone to notice us, is just by being a nice person. And, you know, sometimes people just plain aren't interested in you, and sometimes you need to accept that fact. And there's a girl at my school who's a good friend of mine, and she has this dude who she very specifically said she doesn't like and she's not interested in. This dude follows her around. It is absolutely ridiculous, and it's kind of scary because he shows up at all her volleyball games, he shows up at her cheerleading things or practices and takes pictures of her doing it, and it's creepy as hell. And I eventually had to step in and be like, dude, you need to get the hell away from her. That is borderline stalking. You need to stop. But there's some sense and there's a line you need to cross of being able to accept the fact that you are not wanted in that person's life. Now, you guys are not going to be seeing the absolute entire gameplay because personally, my commentaries don't run 15 minutes, which is a ridiculous length for a gameplay. My commentaries run between 3 and 5 minutes, so me doing a commentary of this length is pretty good. So what I'm going to try and do is cut it down, but the full raw gameplay will be in the description below for you guys to watch if you don't believe that this was the longest gun streak. Here's the best advice I can possibly give anyone who's looking to get the attention of a girl. Be yourself, because if you are not yourself and she is noticing you, and then when she really finds out who you are, she might not like that. She might like that and she might not like that. So you guys really need to honestly be yourself, and if she really will like you, then she'll like you for you, and that's the best way to know if a girl likes you. And you know what? Here's another option. You can ask a girl out, maybe she'll say yes, maybe she'll say no. The worst thing that she can say is no. You'll feel crappy for about 20 minutes, and then it will be over. So, you know guys, it's really just this whole sense of knowing your limits, knowing what's able to be done, and don't try and be someone else, because if you're someone else, it's not going to end up working very well for you in the long run. Maybe you'll find that special someone that you really do connect with and that you want to spend a lot of time with, and you may end up dating them, and that is great for you. But what I hope you guys can take away from this commentary is that just because you're nice doesn't mean you deserve a girl, just because you're a douche doesn't mean you deserve a girl. Nobody deserves a girl. Everyone should be who they are to get someone they like to be with. Now, I hope that made some sense to you. Go, as I said earlier, sub to Regan, sub to Volt, and, you know, I said I wouldn't self-advertise, but I'd like to hit 650 subscribers before Hanukkah, and I'm Jewish and I did just say Hanukkah, so I mean Christmas, that time of the year. Before 2015, I'd like to hit 650 subscribers. If my world would go absolutely magical, I would love to hit 700 subscribers before then. And you know, you guys probably won't make that happen, but if you could, I would probably take a video of Kate Upton naked and send it out on the internet because I'm a pervert that way, but I would do that for you guys because I love you all so much. Now, smash that like button with your face until you end up having to go to the emergency room because you've broken that many bones. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna get a lawsuit for that, and I'm going to go now.
Yeah. It's funny how your role model gets outdated, becomes the old model. At the hotel asking for more bottles. Menage +1, I'm fucking